All right, so this is kind of the unfortunate situation. We don't have any money, right? Which we kind of expected. You pay Jamar Chase, you pay T. Higgins, you pay Trey Hendrickson, and some other players. You're not going to be able to really afford anybody. So let's just get right to the draft because might as well. There's nothing really we can do here. And by the way, I apologize for me like stopping my recording at certain areas. The reason why is because I don't want the chance of any of these files to get corrupted. And with how long this video is going to be already, I don't want to risk any chance of them like getting corrupted and the whole segment is destroyed. Because how this works, this video is every little detail is possible is important, right? So yeah. Anyway, that's kind of how I look at it. Let's look at our roster because this is kind of where we're sitting at right now. Going into the draft, I wouldn't mind taking a running back. It's not a bad option. Going defensively, I still want to get an actual edge rusher outside of Trey Hendrickson. That's still kind of a problem for me here, is getting someone else outside of Trey. All right, we have, what pick do we have? 23. It's actually not the worst. Wouldn't be against the idea of trading back again. No, we did it last year and it actually worked out pretty well in the end. But trade back 3 picks, get a 5th round pick additional. Okay. Always kind of okay with that. To 2016 draft. They want us to trade down a crap ton, 8 picks, but they're only willing to give us picks of the future, not picks of the right now. I think I'm just going to select. I don't think I'm going to trade back this one. What I'm thinking is either left end or right end. Wait, now who's a left end is Trey, so I guess we go right end, I would assume. Otis Adams. So we got 3 run stuffers and a speed rusher. I'm not really looking too much into that. Into a run stuffer here. Okay, so the right ends absolutely suck. That's good to know. Right ends absolutely suck. Could move a left end to the right end position. That's also a possibility. Ooh. Dexter Thomas, 300 pounds, 6'3". He is a run stuffer, but he looks like he could be a decent pass rusher as well. Kind of that 1A, 1B type scenario. Now, 300 pounds, 6'3", you're probably going to move him to defensive tackle eventually. So you're probably going to move him inside. He actually does not look like a bad option. Is he hidden? He is hidden. Let's go, baby. All right. I like that pick. I think that was a W pick. Not a bad start to this draft. All right, so we should have a we don't have a second round pick. Okay. I think for second, I'm kind of looking toward the guard position. Right guard, left guard. All right, so here's what I'm thinking, right? We're gonna put our rookie probably back at center. If we could find another guard that works, A, pass block, C to F run block. Hidden potential? Hidden. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm not against that idea. Again, going young on the offensive line, always a smart idea. I think I'm going to go right end, or right guard next. It's going to work on this offensive line. All right, so interesting. Ooh, maybe not then. The right guard position doesn't look that good. They don't look that good in the end here. So, probably not. Maybe center. What are you? You are A, pass block. C to F, run block. If you're hitting potential, I'll be happy. Are you hitting? Go! Okay. And by the way, no, I do not have my thing set to... Like, you could actually apparently set this, user settings, like, to really easy drafts or some crap. Like, you can have it set so it's like every draft's easy. Edit draft class strength. Okay. Normal. Everything is normal, okay? It's not like I have anything set to easy, but apparently you can do that. I know that. All right, I'm gonna sim the rest. Yeah, I'm gonna sim the rest. I'm gonna let the CPU take care of the rest. So I took a left guard, a center. What was my first round pick? Left end. I think it was a 300-pound guy from LSU. Yeah, that guy. All right. I want to go to this. What ended up being our situation here? 73 overall, Dexter Thomas. Okay, not bad. Hidden dev too. So hopefully he ends up working out. Wow, we got a lot of 70 plus overalls. Okay, this is actually really freaking good. So the CPU took a running back and a wide receiver, both 70 plus. So I took 370 plus overalls myself. The CPU takes 270 plus overalls themselves. And then we had 3 other picks as well, including a quarterback. Bruh. We're just building ourselves a dynasty. Well, as long as we can get to the whole, you know, Super Bowl part. But get that done. We're rocking and rolling, baby. All right, so I went back and forth. I'm sorry for the cut, but I went back and forth on this pick. And listen, I probably spent like way too much time on who I should pick here. For some reason, Madden's glitching. I think the position I'm kind of settled on is safety. Yeah, I'm gonna go safety here. I think we're gonna go with Newkirk, whatever his name is. I was so undecided about that pick. I think I liked the pick in the end, but I was very indecisive about that pick. All right, so let's go to the next user pick. Okay, Madden's glitching already. All right, so second round after taking a safety. This is where I probably do want to look toward potentially an edge rusher, someone off the edge. Something we definitely struggle on greatly right now is our edge position. So D tackle, I wouldn't be completely against the idea of. Ooh. So not the greatest coverage guy, but he is a power rusher, so I'm not really too upset about him not being the greatest, like as a straight up coverage guy, because he's probably not going to be a coverage much. D power move, I mean finesse move, but B power move, good block shed, good hit power. Talent is an undrafted free agent. That's concerning. That would be very concerning. Yeah, probably gonna pass up on that guy. All right, so how about right outside linebacker? We got a speed rusher over here, right? We got C power move. We got C block shed, C hit power. Again, not the greatest when it comes to straight up as a coverage guy, but again, we're not really utilizing him as a coverage guy. Hidden potential. Okay, I was kind of hoping it would. Okay, there we go. Oh, no more dev. Not really what we want there. All right, so I think I'm going next. I'm thinking about going offensive line. A lot of times in Madden, and okay, so we have 2 second-round picks. I kind of forgot about this because of how we traded back. All right, ooh. See, this is another one of those situations where it's like a running back, but not be a bad idea. All right, so we got a receiving back, which running back out of the backfield could be a decent option. I don't think in Madden I'm going to take a running back, but it's not a bad option. All right, so what's the offensive line class looking like? That's my next question. We got a pass protector here with A, pass blocking, B, run block. Oh, this guy actually looks pretty decent. I'm actually not against this pick. Hidden dev. Okay. That might be the steal of the draft right there. Hey, listen, if we can hit on some of these, no-name type guys, I'm not against the idea. You hit against some of those guys, you're going to really hit some fire here. All right, so I do love Matt Lee, right? But what I am thinking about is you can never have too many options, okay? So that's another type of scenario I'm looking at here. Okay, so we got B to D. What's his run block here now? Probably not going that. Wouldn't mind going corner. That's another system I wouldn't mind going with here. We got a projected 2-3 round here. C zone, C man. All right, I'm going to go corner here. We go corner. Did we get hidden dev? We did not. 92's speed, though. Not against that pick. Not against that pick. All right, so now we are sitting at the 3rd round here. Now we got the 4th round pick. All right, so far we went, what? Edge rusher. Safety. We went with corner. This would be a situation where I wouldn't mind going with someone like a defensive tackle. Probably not this guy completely, but I wouldn't mind going for someone like that or going for someone on the defensive line. We did get rid of Sam Hubbard, which definitely is not going to be the greatest scenario for us, but let's just go with this guy. And I might sim the rest of this to see what the CPU does. Yeah, I'm going to sim the rest of this. Let's just see what the CPU does. Hopefully they get another steal in the end here. But I do want to make sure I do every single draft. We're going to do at least the first 4 or 5 picks. Because those are where you're going to really build in Madden. All right. So in the end, our first round pick was a 73 overall. Okay. He has 88 speed. Interesting. Okay. We got that 78 overall left guard is actually a humongous steal. Even though we put Teddy K there, we might move Teddy K back to center because that left guard is that good, and I want him on the field. That left guard actually makes it that Teddy K might be utilized as center. Because we also got Will Hernandez, and Will Hernandez should be back. So, hold up. Let's go to adjust lineups here. And Will Hernandez should be back. He is. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. I might move Teddy K back. I wanted to try out Teddy K at left guard. What if we moved that guy to center? I mean, obviously he's more meant to play guard, right? And I did want to give Matt Lee a chance, but I mean, this guy could potentially be the guy. So we'd actually try him out as center and see how that works, and maybe that will have some potential here. So what I do want to do is I want to go ahead and trade away Sheldon Rankins. Now, I'm not sure what value he's going to give me, in all honesty. Let me see. Is any team actually interested in this guy? My guess is going to be no. My guess is going to be absolutely no. Yeah. All right. So, because of that, this is a situation where now, straight up. Okay, no, I knew they were going to say no to that, but I had to give 180 there. This is a situation now. I'm not going Trayvon because I don't want to take on that salary cap. I'm surprised that they went out there and got Elam. That's actually kind of surprising to me. See, the problem is they don't really have anyone I really care about too much. All right, so left end, right end. Yeah, no. So now what all I'm doing here is I just got to eat up that cap. We got to eat up that cap and we'll be okay. So they selected a strong safety. It looks like a pretty decent option. So I'm going to try to get the older guy here. And where are they at? Not even a chance in bloody hell. Okay. So that's not bad because I kind of expected them to be in that spot. I might see giving an arm and a leg. This is the challenging part. I don't think they're going to. I don't think they're going to budge on that. Okay. They want me to throw in at least a couple first. Now, Micah is worth, excuse me, not worse. They aren't even going to say yes to that. I feel like that's like my... Why do I feel like Sheldon Rankins is actually... Dude, that's way too much. That's way too much. I can't. I can't go above that. I can't go above that, man. I love Micah, but I can't go above that number right there. So what that means is we're going to have to trade away Sheldon Rankins, but we're going to have to do it in a smart way to kind of package together something. Because, again, there's just no team that's going to be straight up interested in him, I feel like, for a pick. Especially in coming off injuries last year. So let's go to the trade block. And let's see. So I'm kind of interested in another... Ooh. See, this is a guy where they're trying to get rid of him probably because of salary cap problems as well. I wouldn't be against the idea of eating up some of the salary cap just so that we can potentially get this guy on the roster. We got McFadden here. Okay, so work with me, not against me here, boys. All right, so Sheldon, because I want to get McKinley Jackson more involved anyway. So I'm kind of cool with this idea. All right, so I want a linebacker anyway. Nah, that's way too much to ask for. I feel like we can give a fourth. I knew it. I was going to say the third was just not going to work out in the end. The third was, I mean, it would have worked out. It just isn't going to work out with how expensive I'd be paying. All right, so let's make our roster cuts. Logan Woodside, you're going to be a cut. We're going to knock you off that roster, buddy. Yeah, we're just going to kind of cut off some loose ends here. I think we're going to rock with these three running backs moving forward. It's kind of where I feel comfortable. I was thinking about going out there and potentially getting another running back, but I think Zach Moss, I do like him as a 1A, 1B option. Okay, so he's out for this whole season. We need to work on the tight end position. We kind of neglected it a little bit here, but we need to work on the tight end position because we did lose Mike Gesicki. Okay, let me make sure we got some depth here. Yeah, we got some depth. Okay, good. We did lose Mike Gesicki, which sucks. So before we get into this, I'm actually going to look at free agency, and we're going to see who's available at the tight end position. Because right now our tight end position is very, very weak. All right, so I just got Micah. We did draft Nate Jackson. Ooh. Okay. Let's see where we're at moving forward. So how many players do we have to cut still? 5 more players. Okay, we're just going to kind of go down here. Again, some of these guys will come back on the practice squad, but we're kind of... I'm just trying to kind of loose ends here, because we are going to have to look for a tight end prospect, which I know Tanner McLaughlin's probably still a free agent. I didn't re-sign him. Actually, why is Tanner McLaughlin get cut? He was a fourth and fifth round draft pick, whatever. He should not be. He should still be on the team. Okay, that was the rookie we selected. Yeah, he should still be on the team, in all honesty. I don't know why he's going. Make sure I only have one punter. Yeah. Shaka Haywood, we're going to let you go. Wait, did he get hurt? Hold up. Why do we only have 2 tight ends? Oh, no, he is on the roster. I'm stupid. Okay. He is literally the only other tight end we have. All right, so Eric All again. How long is he out for? Because sometimes in Madden, players can come back a little bit faster than real life. Oh, he's only out for 4 more weeks in Madden. Real life, he would be out all next season. Just saying. But all these guys are coming back in 4 weeks. So they're all going to be ready for the preseason. I mean, for the regular season. So I got Eric All, Drew Samper, and Tanner McLaughlin. I'm going to rock with that. I'm kind of okay with that. I would be against the idea of going out there and getting potentially another tight end. But my problem is, what would I want to give up for another tight end? Obviously, we have the rumors of Kyle Pitts potentially coming to town. $10 million is a lot to ask for here. Okay, hold up. I have an idea / concept that I want to make work. I want him back. Okay? I will give you a first and a third. Give me both of my players back. Okay. In my head, that seemed like the greatest idea possible. Okay, they're not gonna budge on this, but I'm not gonna give you the legend Jake Browning. I just simply can't do that. Ooh. Situation where I should have tried to finesse the whole... I should have probably tried to finesse the whole situation earlier. Alright, you know what? I want Jesse Bates back at least. Kyle Pitts, I don't really care too much about. Dang, they're going to be steadfast on this. Really? I figured the first might get it. And they said no way in bloody hell. They are not. I am not getting these trades done today. Bruh. Give me back my free safety. Alright. Well, but not getting back Jesse Bates. Alright, so how about Kyle Pitts? Will you take a 3rd round pick for Kyle Pitts? Dude, I'm trying to throw those Duke Tobins out there. Those Duke Tobin offers. A 2nd and 3rd is so much to ask for Kyle Pitts. And they're not even that interested in it. Kyle Pitts is a great tight end, don't get me wrong. But it's one of those situations where tight end position is so volatile when it comes to, like, you can get so good tight end talent depending on your quarterback just from chilling with what you have. So yeah, giving up this much. He does have 2 years left on his contract, which I like. All right, hold up. This is a situation where I feel like you just give a 2nd, maybe a 3rd in there, and they'll probably take it. Yeah, okay. All right, we got Kyle Pitts. Definitely not the sexiest pick of all time. I mean, it's the sexiest addition of all time, but I do like it. All right, I'm going to cut Anthony. just because we have 253-man roster here. All right, so that's what we got rocking going into the season, okay? We got ourselves Kyle Pitts now as our starting tight end, Eric All, which again would not be in real life healthy and ready to go for this game. All right, I'm going to start. We're starting off the season with our rookie at center, and we're going to keep Teddy K at left guard. Matt Lee will be the backup there. Defensively, we're just going to kind of see where things head. That's kind of where I'm kind of thinking about here. Is wherever things head is wherever things head. We're going to put in our rookie as strong safety starting off right away. Let's go to upgrade players. And let's go ahead and I'm just going to do auto here for our rookies. All right, so week 1, Cleveland Brownies. What we got? We beat the Brownies. Okay. Not a bad way to start off the season. W's all around. Hold up. We threw 5 touchdowns against the Brownies. Did we? Really? Hold up. How do I check this? Schedule. For some reason okay, there we go. The game's like slow right now. I apologize, guys. Not sure why it's slow. We threw 5 touchdowns in this game. 5 touchdowns. We only got sacked 1 time. Also, Deshaun Watson should be out for the year, but that's also another fact. Okay, so Chase Brown did pretty good. T. Higgins led the team. Yoshi did amazing. Jamar Chase had 0 receptions. Did not have a single catch in this game. Kyle Pitts also did pretty good, which is nice to see Kyle Pitts already returning investments. Not sure why Jamar Chase did nothing. He should not be hurt. That should not be a problem. But now we play the New England Patriots. Should be a fun game as how last year went. But winning the first game of the season against the Brownies, that's a huge W. All right, so injury report. What happened to... He's not in the injury report. So Chase has had a 0 catch game, which doesn't usually happen. So week 2 versus the Patriots. All right. We beat the Patriots. Okay. Back-to-back W weeks. And now teams are interested in McFadden. But I kind of want to keep him. We beat the Jags. Okay. We're going to go auto-generated rookie. And let's go into our actual scouting system here. So, hold up. Let's go back. Players negotiate. Okay, there's a million things going on at once, bro. Jamar Chase wants a new contract. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. 35, 37. Yeah, we'll get him on a 6-year deal. We'll get that man on a contract for life, pretty much. All right. We got to get Trey on the contract as well. Cam Taylor, Brett, and Kyle Pitts want deals. Jermaine Pratt, I'm okay with letting walk in the end here. But, okay. We got a couple of players we're going to have to get done there. Let's see how this season kind of shapes out a little bit. But we are going to lose some assets. We already know that. Listen, when you pay, you can't pay everybody, okay? You can't. You're going to lose some assets in the end here. So let's just go. We play the Brownies again. Lordy. Browns week 1 and week 4. And we beat them again. All right. It's actually looking out a lot better than I hoped for. All right, so actually, I think I'm good, right? So regional breakdown. We're looking at strengths are corner, right tackle, and quarterback. Okay. I can go to manage scouts, which gives me the ability to look at what they're good at. Okay. I haven't really gotten too in-depth about this new scouting system. I know the old scouting system forever in Madden. Not really too much of the new scouting system, but All right, so Cam Taylor-Britt, Kyle Pitts, Geno Stone, Jermaine Pratt, Mike McFadden, Zach Moss. See, some of these guys, how much do you want? You're going to want way too much money. Cam Taylor-Britt, I want him back. But that's not like a make or break type of guy, in all honesty. It is not. All right, so can we restructure Joe Burrow's deal? Something you can do in Madden 25, couldn't do in previous Maddens. You go to, oh, it does not let me restructure his deal for some reason. Okay. Well, never mind then. Normally you can restructure players' deals, which gives you a little bit extra money to work with, but not the case it looks like. Okay, I did not click on that. Come on, bro. Let me go on to the next week. That's why I haven't played Madden franchise mode in a hot minute, I feel like. The process is very slow when you're trying to, like, go fast here. Try to go fast as anything, bro, and the process is slow. Ravens, they're 4-0. We are 4-0. In Baltimore. It's going to be a tough one. This is going to be the tough one. We beat the 4-0 Ravens in Baltimore. Bruh. What am I smoking, and how did I just absolutely light it up? All right. So, Joe Burrow still has blonde hair. Good to see Madden has not fixed anything in this game. Can I restructure Joe's contract now? Really? It's still not letting me restructure anything. All right, so can I restructure T? I know we just signed a contract with T. I can. All right, so if I read, this is how the restructuring process works, by the way. You restructure, save $6.82 million cap space this season. $2.27 million will be added to the final 3 years of his contract. His 2025 cap restructure will be 28.7. Yeah. So that's how that works. It's a way to, again, get some more money. Normally, when you have a franchise quarterback, you can do it like that as well, but it's not always smart because in the end, you're going to have to pay the money anyway. So, like, yes, right now it might work out, but you're going to have to pay the money in the end. Okay, it's going to all have to come back. It all comes back to you in the end. But, all right. See, now I really want to get this contract worked out with Kyle Pitts. We lost to the we lost to the Bears. I'm disgusted. We actually lost to the Bears, bro. What is going on here? All right. What can we do with the Jamar Chase's contract? Hold up. Because we did just kind of... we restructuring. Okay, I was just making sure. All right, we're going to have to finesse something or figure something out here. Because now we're in a situational ship. Because I do want to get some of this contracts done. I think we're going to let Tanner go. We're going to move him to the practice squad to save some money here. All right, who are we looking at right now money-wise? Again, I know we can't pay everybody, but we do have to kind of look at some things here. Ooh. See, we got some mean savings here. Just kind of finesse the system a little bit. I don't think Kyle Pitts is going to ask for that much, in all honesty. Like I said, Cam Taylor-Britt, here's how I look at it, right? Geno Stone, we can let him walk. We just can't afford to keep everybody. I do want to bring back Kyle Pitts because I did give up a lot of capital. Man, he wants too much money. This is going to be the interesting situation. We're going to have to rebuild it. All right, you know what? Let's just have ourselves a great season then. We might just potentially have given up way too much capital for a guy. I don't know. We're 6-1 coming out of our bye week. Top of the world. Looking freaking amazing. Can I restructure Trey? Trey. Okay, thank you, Trey. All right, Trey. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love and support, Trey. He did actually just recently come out and say he wants the Bengals to win a Super Bowl, whether he's here or not. He wants us to win a Super Bowl. So, freaking love Trey. All right, we might franchise tag Kyle Pitts in the end. We might just bring him back for another year, now that I think about it. All right, let's see how the season goes. So far, the season's actually going pretty damn good. Even with my stressfulness of trying to figure out contracts. Which is always... That's the fun part of playing Madden, is you got the real life aspect of trying to work out contracts. 8-1. All right, come on. 9-1. We got a new injury as well. All right, this is something we don't need to happen right now, is the injury situation. Who got injured? Dislocated hip. Okay, he's only out for 3 weeks. He's only out for 3 weeks, and we'll make a comeback in the end here. We'll be fine. 3-week injury. It is what it is. I can't tell, Brett. I'm going to need you to continue to not upgrade fast so that we can kind of select. I mean, we lost the Lions. Okay, that's not surprising. We kind of relax a little bit. So you could kind of chill with how you're doing things. We just lost back-to-back games. We were 10-1 and we just lost back-to-back games. All right, that's not what we want. We barely beat the Dolphins. Lordy. All right, week 16, we lose to the Steelers. But the 14-1 Bills, we beat the 14-1 Bills. That's because we own the Bills. And all right, so we won our division. That's a beautiful thing. We're gonna season sweep the Ravens, and survey says we season swept the Ravens. All right. So we have to play the Jets in the wild card here. But let's kind of take a look at this season, because this actually was a very good season, in all honesty. It's worked out a lot better than I expected. I expected like a 10-7 season. So for what it is, this worked out a lot better. 4,500 yards, 45 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Okay. 950 yards on the ground, 13 touchdowns for Chase Brown. Almost a 1,000-yard receiver. Yoshi really took off this year. That Yoshi pickup was humongous. Definitely helped out a crap ton. 5 interceptions for Newkirk. So I said I'm going to start him. I made sure I started him. And he's been an absolute unit for us. Holy crap. All right, shout out to Newkirk. Guys, that was a W pick by me. That was a W pick by me. I literally said, I was like, you know what? We're going to get him. He's going to start for us. And I'm just going to rock with the punches and hope it works out. But that was a W pick. See, that's what you need. Early on like this, you need those W picks. All right, so what did my center/guard end up becoming? Like, what's his dev trait? Okay, so he's an 85 at center now for hidden dev. I'm not hidden dev. Lord, I'm an idiot. For star dev. So he's a star dev guy there. Wagner. Okay, so he's also a star dev. So we got 2 86 overall rookies really working out for us, which is absolutely gorgeous. All right. Wild card round. New York Jets edition. Ooh, okay. One thing I want to say. Apparently, Myles Garrett now wants to play for the Commanders in real life. It's a little thing that just got updated. He got sacked 18 times. Joe Burrow did. That's way less than his whole entire career. That is way less than his whole entire career. Hold up. So in 2023, he got sacked 48 times in 2024. Okay? We got him down to 18, which is the least amount of times he's been sacked of any year in NFL history. In any year NFL history, we got him the lowest amount he's ever been sacked. That's what happens when I take over, boys. That's what happens when I take over. We lost to the Jets. We lost by 8. Not only that, the Steelers killed the freaking Chiefs. All right. That sucks. To have such a good year, and that ends up being the result. All right. Well, that sucks. That actually sucks, bro. All that, and this is the end. I mean, the Chiefs could also say the same thing. They lost to the Squealers, but they lost to the 9-8 Squealers. Man, we lost to the Jets twice in this franchise then. We lost them in the regular season, and we lost them in the playoffs. And now the Super Bowl is Steelers versus Falcons. What on God's green earth is this? All right, hold up. Let's just see. What ends up happening? What's the magical formula here? What is going on? What's the Jets in the playoffs? Oh, lordy. Okay. And the Falcons win? The Steelers win by 1 point. The 9-8 Steelers went all the way, and they beat the 13-4 Falcons to win the Super Bowl. Well, I guess that's a thing. Wait, did it say Justin Fields was MVP? Hold up. Justin Fields won MVP. So Justin Fields, so the Steelers get rid of Russell Wilson, and they go win the Super Bowl. That is life right there. That is the definition of life. Life in general. All right. All right, I'm going to... All right, let's get... You gonna accept that? I like to play for a new team next year. Oh, 19 million is so much. Okay, Cam Taylor is back. Lordy, that was... We're gonna have to franchise tag him. And I don't love the idea of franchise tagging him, but we're gonna have to. Let's just get done these other contracts first. Zach Moss will let you walk. 5th-year option on Miles Murphy. Can't afford Teddy K to bring him back. Could franchise tag Teddy K. I'm franchise tagging you. Alright, we're bringing him back. We're just going to have to let Teddy K walk. The good thing is, it actually works out pretty well because we have a pretty good center now. Alright. Ugh. This is where things get fun. The gangs are here. Boys. Alright. GG, boy, GG. Rebuilding the greatness of the Cincinnati Bengals. This should be a interesting video, guys. So, starting off right away, there's a lot we have to do. This is not going to be a very simple 20-minute video. I'm assuming this will be multi-hour video, as always, when it comes to rebuilding. You're not going to be able to do it. You don't rebuild Rome overnight, right? Just not how it works. So we got the Super Bowl is kind of where we are at this moment in time. So let's go ahead and go right through our Super Bowl. My thought process here is free agency. This year's free agency, I'm not going to do as much. Just because we have a lot of players we need to get under contract and we need to work around. So we're going to have to kind of be smart with how we go about this. So we have cut 2 players, but honestly, I don't think... Okay, well, hold up. Why are we over the roster amount is my question. All right, so I'm going to cut Cochran. I might bring him back on like the press squad or something. But I'm going to cut Cochran. Let's go ahead and move forward to the re-signing period. And this is the fun time. Because this is the situation that got to figure things out. So where is my players to negotiate? Okay. Number 1 is T. Higgins. And T is... it's going to be easier said than done getting a contract done with him in real life. This is kind of where I would be fine with this contract, by the way. 21, 22. What's the very friendly... Oh, Madden is so unrealistic. I love this. Wow, Madden's very unrealistic because player friendly, if we're being honest, T would get way more than this. He's going to get over 100 million. Probably, I would say 4 years, 25 million apiece. 125 total over that 4-year period. So I will take 100%. I'll take him for 21 a year. We're going to pick up 5th-year option on Dax Hill. BJ Hill, I want to get this contract worked out fast. So 2 years. Honestly, I'd probably rather get him on a 4-year deal. Get him 8 million, 9 million, 9, and 10. I'll take that. Let's go. Keep him here in Cincinnati. Mike Gesicki, I would like to bring back. I'm not going to bring him back on that big of a deal, though. 2 years for 10 million each. Okay, he wants to test free agency. I don't think that's a bad offer. Next 2 years, you make 10 million each. Von Bell, we're going to let walk. We'll let Khalil Herbert... Yeah, I'll give him a 2-year deal. Okay, cool. Bring him back. Trent Brown, I'm going to let him walk, in all honesty. Joseph Asai, he's not going to cost that much. I'll bring him back. I'm not against the idea there. Cam Sample, I do want Cam Sample back. Get him back on our roster here. All right, he accepted. Let's go ahead and bring back Mike Hilton. I'm just trying to bring back guys that I think are good foundations for the future to build this team around. There are some guys, again, that simply will be leaving, but for the most part, again, first year free agency, I'm not really too interested in going crazy in free agency. We're trying to build a good structure moving forward for the long haul, right? That's really what this comes down to. We do need to bring back Ryan, bring him back for another year. Okay, I wish you could get rid of players you're just not interested in. That would be nice. We're gonna bring back Jake for a couple years as a backup to Joe Burrow. Hopefully, knock on wood, Joe doesn't get hurt. A lot of these guys we can just bring back after, free agency here. We're gonna let him go. We'll let him in Madden. It's not as important to get a great long snapper. So Cal, I'm just gonna let him go. In reality, in real life, you would have him, but it's just Madden. It's not as realistic. All right, Tanner. Because we lost... Oh, I'm not giving you that. Okay, you're probably not going to accept my contract because I'm not giving you that much, Tanner. Yeah, okay, you can hit free agency. I am not going to give you that much money. Cam Grandy, in real life, we did actually re-sign this guy. See, team friendly. $4 million a year for 3 years. There's no way I'm paying you that much, my guy. I'm going to have to let you walk and just either pick somebody else up or kind of negotiate that. Travion, you're going to walk. Cody Ford, you're going to walk. Kendall, how much is the franchise tag for him? No. $20 million for Mike Gesicki is not happening. All right. Let's go ahead and skip to next week. Free agency. So now let's take a look at how our roster is looking like right now. Now, there are situations where I do want to make a trade. Okay. So this is what our roster is looking like right now. I'm going to keep Zach Moss in the end here. But we will be going ahead and getting rid of some players. So in this franchise, is Sheldon Rankin still on injury? Oh, Lordy, I just realized that he might still be on the injury. Unless he retired. He might have retired in the franchise. Injury report, because he wasn't on re-signing players, which he shouldn't be. Yeah, he's still injured. So he's out for 9 more weeks, which kind of screws us completely, if we're being honest. Also, Eric All is out for the foreseeable future. Dax Hill is going to be out this whole offseason. So DJ Turner also injury. Ugh. Okay. All right. So first thing I want to do is I do want to go to a trade. Now, we have to be realistic with this, okay? So, Myles Garrett wants out of Cleveland. He wants a 2-year he has 2 years left on his contract. I don't know what Cleveland is willing to accept and what they're not willing to accept. I will give you 2 second-round picks, Cleveland. You're not even slightly interested. Okay. Which I'm not too surprised about. How about a first and a second? Yeah, try to get this done. This contract's going to be impossible. I mean, this trade's going to be impossible. Mainly because Cleveland is inside division. So they're not going to want to get that contract done. All right. I will give you Jermaine Pratt. Okay. Give you a little bit of assets here. Bro, how did their interest go down when I offered Jermaine Pratt? Their interest went down when I offered Jermaine Pratt. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to get Myles Garrett. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to kind of just move on from this because I don't think this is going to happen. So let's actually then call up somebody else. Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones. Oh, I do not like how much he cost. He has 1 year left on his contract, so we're going to have to work out he's on the 5th-year option right now. So this is fully guaranteed $21.3 million, which I am not paying an arm and a leg for a last year on the contract guy, because I got to re-sign you. Jerry, you got to work with me, buddy. You got to work with me. Because I have to re-sign Micah here, and I don't want to re-sign Micah for how much it's going to cost. Like, it's going to cost me moving players around type mentality. Okay, so now... Hold up. So now the Cowboys are like, we don't have the money to work with this. All right. Who do we need? Honestly, I'd like to take a secondary player. Okay, there's no way they would trade that anyway. We could make a blockbuster trade here. But I do want to keep this somewhat realistic when it comes to this rebuild. And I don't think... Okay, so Zach Martin, he'll be a free agent. He might be a free agent if they don't re-sign him. In this franchise, they re-signed him. So, I hate to give up that much. See, like, they're not. I don't think they're going to budge on this. Which is going to be my biggest issue here. Actually, Sam Hubbard is someone I am thinking about moving on from. So, we might be able to work this out, okay? This is going to be that back and forth sexiness, that sexy Dexy levels. All right. No, it's not going to work. I need to get a player that works with their salary cap. And I also want to get someone who I don't have to pay an arm and a leg for. Come on, Cowboys. You got to have somebody who's good. Okay. For what it is... We could always walk out a trade and then get rid of somebody. I am not taking on this contract. I might have to. All right, Jerry. Problem is, I'm going to be paying way too much for this. And I don't think I'm going to be willing to pay this much. He is young. He is 26, so he has a lot of potential in that reason. But giving up this much draft capital, because I am now the guy who's drafting in this franchise. Yeah, I can't. I mean, there's just no scenario where that would work. So, yeah, no. I want Micah, like, badly, but I might just wait and see if we can potentially get him maybe midway next year on a contract or something. Something like that could work out a lot better. How many teams are interested in Khalil Mack? Because can I get away with like a sneaky... I don't think I'm going to be able to get away with a sneaky contract. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not. All right, so... he ended up going to the Titans in the end, which kind of sucks. But we do have $2.17 million. We have... wait, why did we have, like, no money? Only reason why I say that in a weird, surprisingly weird, questionable voice is because we did just technically... okay, there we go. Remaining cap, $9 million. I think it did an update. I was going to say, that's why I was asking the question. I need a right guard. I need to move on from our boy here. So, 29 years old. I don't love the amount right here that we're offering him. That's not my cup of tea for how much we're offering him there. All right. Are you going to accept the contract? And, come on. We got him. All right, we got a right guard. Here's what I'm going to do starting off this video, okay? Again, like I said, we're trying to make this as realistic as possible. I'm not going to go as reckless as I could. But I do want to do this. Teddy K, I want to move you. Your official position will now be left guard. We're going to move Teddy K to left guard. We're going to monitor Matt Lee at center, but I really do like the idea of going with Matt Lee at center here. So we're going to monitor Matt Lee at center, and we're going to go with Teddy K at left guard. So let's go and look at our roster here. We're probably not going to do anything else in free agency. We might. Actually, now that I think about it, obviously we're not spending big boy money. Okay, I hate when you start a franchise and they make you go through all those tutorial things. Like, bro, come on now. Get me right in the game. All right. So this is exactly what I wanted to change. All right, so we're going to put Matt Lee at center. Cordell Volson. Wait, why is Hernandez... You're injured for 19 more weeks. I wish I would have read that. He'll be ready to go for the season. It doesn't matter. He'll be ready to go for the season. I'm pretty okay with how that is structured. Sam Hubbard. We're going to release you, buddy. Yeah, we're going to release Sam Hubbard. I might try to get him back on a cheaper deal. Let's see if we can kind of finesse him back here. We just released him, but I kind of want to finesse him back here. All right, available options. Trent Brown has 0 teams interested. Trent, I would be interested with you, buddy. Not at a ridiculous offer like you probably want. But I'm thinking way less than what we're offering here. Let me go with a 1 year. Because if anything, I just want him as a backup right tackle. As an insurance policy for Amarius Mims if Mims goes down. So, I'm trying to play hardball here. $4.8 million, 1 year. If you want it, you want it. If you don't, you don't. All right, so Hubbard, Where's Hubbard at? Now that you are a free agent, Hubbard. No. I want to get you in a 1-year contract that we will renegotiate potentially in the future. I want to get you in a 1-year contract for, roughly speaking, let me unplug that. Whoa, what am I doing? Actually, you know what? I'll get you on a 2-year contract. For that. I'm going to try to finesse him. I'm going to try to finesse him and get him for cheap. Matthew Judon still available without any offers. I'm not interested. 2 years, $5 million apiece. And let me actually... Okay, the Falcons are also interested. Sam Hubbard is kind of interested in us. Kind of funny. Okay, I'm going to let that kind of rock through. Let's go to the next week. Let's see if anybody accepts our deals. Our finessing around deals, as I call them. All right, come on. Somebody got to accept it. Somebody got to say, imagine being a Cincinnati Bengal for life, man. All right, who said no? And I didn't get any updates that somebody signed, so it might be a bad thing. Okay. Well, technically, they didn't say no. Right now... Okay, wait. Did we signed... Wait, we didn't sign somebody. Okay, so we lost out on one... Wait, we lost out on Sam Hubbard. Where did Sam Hubbard sign with? Nobody else was interested in him. The Panthers. Loki, nobody was interested in him. And he ended up signing, which is a debauchery of what this is. Yeah, no, I'm gonna let that go. I'm not that interested in signing either of those guys. So I'm gonna stick to my guns here, and we're just gonna see what they say. We're gonna stand tall here. Come on. All right. He went to the Falcons. Whatever. Enjoy the Falcons. Whatever your name is, Matthew Judon. You know what? It is what it is. You just came for the Falcons. Bruh. Trent Brown. Come on home, baby. He is not going to come on home. He's going to just try to hit free agency. Listen, I offered some crappy contracts. I'll admit it. I went for it. But it is what it is. Sometimes in life, you just got to have to go for it, man. Sometimes in life, you just got to go for the shot. The buzzer beater shot, and that's what we did. All right. So, Matt Lee at center. You're still injured for 14 more weeks. Well, we'll figure you out once we get there. Now let's worry about the draft. The most important meal of the day, serving it up Gary's way. All right, so this is a problem with this kind of draft is the way it's structured. Because we started off at Super Bowl week, so we don't really have as much of a angle or direction I want to go in. So I have concepts. Again, I do want to go edge rusher, but offensive lineman's also another thing I'll be interested in. Because this is not like it is in real life. This is a, fake make-believe players, right? So, 17th overall pick here. Who's offering? 30th, 24th. I don't have like a particular play in my mind. So I am interested in trading down here. I'm not trading down with the Ravens. You can kiss my butt goodbye. You can put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. I'm not trading with you, Baltimore. It looks like the best offer on the sheet here is pick 23. Unless okay, so pick 24. So I get a first, a second next year, and a fifth next year. And then for Green Bay, I don't love that. was kind of hoping more for picks this year. Go back down to 31. I get an extra second round this year. And a couple picks next year. Okay. Okay, I think the pick I might... Yeah, I'm going to go with Bills. I'm going to trade down 13 picks. Again, just not really someone that I care about this year. We're going to scout for next year. See how next year works out. But for this year, let's just see who we have available. All right. McMillan here. All right, so let's make our cuts going into this next year. Lordy. All right, we're going to cut some receivers. Zay Williams, I hate to do it, buddy. I love you. But at the end of the day, we got to cut 10 players. And, well, the receiver position ends up usually being the position we cut. 88 speed. You're number 87. You already knew you were going to get cut. I'm going to rock all 4 tight ends. No, I'm not. Tanner, you're going back to the practice squad. I don't know why they let you off the practice squad, buddy. You're going back to the practice squad. Okay. We got this guy I'm going to let go. I'm going to have to adjust this offensive line because we now have a rookie that we just drafted at the center position. So we're going to let this guy go. We're going to keep a lot of offensive lineman backups. You're never going to have enough offensive line backups, so let's be honest. So at the end of the day, you're always going to need to rotate somebody, put someone in there when injuries happen. Injuries, the thing about injuries, it's not when or if they will happen, it's when they will happen. It's kind of just how the whole cup of tea goes down. Gonna keep him. Gonna cut some of these corners. Some of these corners just end up becoming dead weight. Some of them work out. Some of them do not work out. But the thing about Madden is I feel like Madden's a little bit different in real life when it comes to some of these players developing. Sometimes in real life you have a player out of nowhere develop. It could be pretty good rotational guy, special teamer. You just don't have that in Madden. So it's kind of just how it works in Madden. You don't have the surprise out of nowhere guy like you do in real life. All right, let's go to the regular season. All right, so what is... Last year we got to the playoffs. Lost in the first round, which sucks. But this year I'm going to go for we got to win the Super Bowl. We start off week 1 versus the Chiefs. See, this is the game. After last year, how last year ended, this is the game you want. Chiefs versus Bengals, week 1. Sunday night football, too. This would pull numbers. NFL, take notes. This would pull numbers. All right, so I'm going to put in... I know I had literally said for like going into this, I was like, yeah, we're going to use Matt Lee at center. That's our guy moving forward at center. Since then, I've done everything humanly possible not to go with Matt Lee at center. It is what it is, okay? It is what it is. Draft class, we're just going to keep auto rookies. We'll let that whole situation figure itself out. And let's go week 1. Week 1 versus the Chiefs. Who's going to win? And we start off losing by 10 points. Okay. Week 2 versus the Bucks. Come on. Don't get me fired. Guys, don't get me fired. 0-2. Oh. Well, we're used to this. If you're a Bengals head coach named Zach Taylor, which I technically am taking over here for Zach Taylor, but I didn't choose a new name. I am literally incensed being Zach Taylor here. Week 3, Jacksonville. Come on. 1-2. Okay. All right. So last year we had a very good season, which sucks because what that does is it makes it so now you have to worry about having a very difficult schedule. You know, you do really good, you're going to have a difficult schedule. You do bad, you're going to have an easy schedule. All right, so Kyle Pitts, let's just work this contract out, buddy. Awesome. We have Kyle Pitts for the next 4 seasons. DJ Turner, get that contract worked out as well. I forgot Dax Hill was a 3rd round pick, so yeah, that's going to be your 3rd round pick type of type of option here. All right, let's just keep going. Week 4 versus the Squealers. Come on. Yeah, we won. Okay. Brownies, they're 1-3. Not looking too good. Let's keep this streak going, boys. On a 2-game winning streak. We beat the Brownies. All right, 3-2. So far, pretty successful runs for us. Pretty successful so far. I'm just going to keep rocking with what we have, honestly. I'm thinking about trading for someone, but I just don't know who we would even trade for right now. This whole playing the Brownies back-to-back weeks pretty much is so weird. And we lost to them. Great. Fantastic. Come on, boys. Something we can't afford to do right now. Lose to the freaking Brownies. All right. We lost to some damn elves. That's the worst thing. All right. 1-6 Tennessee Titans. We got to take advantage of these games. These games. All right. We won. 6-2 Texans in Houston. Yeah, we lost that game. All right. 1-7 Saints. And don't play down to your competition, boys. Don't play down to your competition. Please. Okay. I have to say please because, like, this is how this team plays sometimes. We'll play down to our competition. Not even in real life, just in this game so far. Okay, hold up. I kind of want to see how we can structure this. Can we restructure Joe yet? We can. I'm just going to do it. Fluff it. It's not going to do much. It's not going to help much, but why not? All right. It's going to go to our next year. 6-4. And we beat the Colts. 7-4. We play 3-7 Falcons before our late bye week. We lose to the 3-7 Falcons. Bro, the amount of games we're losing for no reason. Oh, my lordy. We lose to teams that we shouldn't be losing to just to lose to a team. Great. 7-5 going to our bye week. We lost to 2 teams that had less than 5 wins. And we played 9-3 Eagles. Yeah, we know we lost that game. That makes sense. 6-7 Steelers in Pittsburgh. We won that game. Let's go. Now we play the Ravens in Cincinnati. We have to win this game. Come on, boys. See, this is like real life. It's like real life. All right, we won that game. We've been destroying the Ravens in this franchise here so far. But it's like real life. How, we missed the playoffs. Hopefully we don't hear. But you can miss the playoffs because you just lose stupid games. Dude, we own the Bills. That's just a little side note. We absolutely own the Bills. Last game of the season versus the Ravens in Baltimore. And let's see. Come on. We lose. Okay, so I think that's the first time we lost in this franchise to that team. Every single time we played them in this franchise, we have beat Baltimore. So we're 1-3 now in this franchise against Baltimore, ironically enough. So guess that works out pretty good. Here's the playoff brackets. We're 6th seed. So now we get to play Baltimore again. So I'm in Baltimore as well. So that's fun. All right. So we were ranked the 8th offense. Okay. How about defense? 26th. Okay, so our defense is the biggest problem. Chase Brown still not hitting 1,000 yards rushing, which is very, very disappointing. Logan Wilson killing it with the interceptions, to be honest. That's nice. Newkirk did not have a great second year from his first year. So definitely did not follow that up in the best way possible. Joe Burrow 6 in MVP race. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this season, man, I'm telling you, this is the frustrating part sometimes. It's like, look at this season. We go ups, downs, peaks, and valleys. Just losing dumb games to teams that we should win. All right, we're going into this game because I don't want to watch this I don't want to just skip past it. End of the day, I do that and then we end up losing anyway. So at least this way I can watch us lose. I love how Joe still has freaking silver hair. Bro, EA, fix your game. He does not still have it. Like, it was a cool thing at very first, but it's over with, bro. It's over with. Come on. Many opportunities here to win this game. Ah, we won. Oh, lordy. We won 10-9. Yeah, that's the pulling your teeth out of your head type of mentality there. That's pulling your teeth out of your head. I mean, a win is a win. I'll take it. But holy moly, was that just frustrating to deal with. All right, divisional round. We got one playoff win so far in this video. But 13-4 Chargers. That's going to be fun. What's up with those strange games here? The Raiders, for some reason, beat the Bills. And now we have 1-7 versus 5-6. Okay. This is normal. Come on, let's just beat the Chargers. I just want to get to the championship. I just want to at least get to the championship this early in the franchise. All right, this early in the franchise. Before we got to deal with all the bull crap of contracts even more. 10-7. All right, my stomach is making random noises for some reason. Come on, boys, don't. This is going to be the problem. Why is our offense so piss poor? We don't have an offense. We were the 8th ranked offense, and we can't move the ball to get 5 first downs in the game. We can't get more than 5 first downs in the game. We were the 8th ranked offense. All right, yeah. I mean, that's, ironically enough, I don't know how to fix that because our defense is fine. Clearly, our defense is fine. It's our offense that literally can't get more than 5 first downs in the game. The Ravens game was piss poor because we couldn't do anything in that game versus the Ravens. We barely escaped out that game. Oh, lordy. Okay. That was so piss poor, bro. Cowboys, Raiders. I mean, I guess it didn't matter in the end because the Raiders were just going to win the Super Bowl no matter what. Freaking Raiders. Bro, last year we had a weird 7th round Jets team just go all the way. Now we got the Raiders 7th round going all the way. Okay. Who wins the Super Bowl? The Cowboys absolutely demolished the Raiders. Okay. Well, at least that's the thing. At least that was the thing. The Raiders got demolished by the Cowboys. Yeah. All right. Back to the old grind of the offseason. Because, you know, that's kind of how this works at this point. All right. 5th year option, Amarius Mims, absolutely. It's not a question. We're going to have to let Dax go. Jordan Battle. Yeah, we're going to have to lose Jordan Battle, too. We're going to lose all these guys, I think. Yeah, no. We're going to lose them all. We're going to have to kind of get into this rebuild period now. We have all these guys that have all these contracts. We pushed the can down the road as much as we could. And now we're going to be in this weird period. This is why, again, go to back-to-back really good games. Back-to-back really good games. Or really good playoff runs. Or not playoff runs. Lordy, not even a playoff run. A playoff situation. And then you're kind of in this situation now where you're going to lose a lot of pieces of your team because you don't have the money. You don't have the money to keep it all together. Keeping the band together is not going to be easy. So that's why when you are in this situation where you can be successful and get there and do stuff, you have to do it. You have to get it done. You can't dick around and, lose over and over again. And that's just kind of the situation we're in. Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised he stayed with us. But Mike Hilton's also 33 years old, so I guess it's also not surprising. Yeah, all right, so we're just going to have to do this, kind of get back and restructure stuff in the draft here. Because, that's kind of the thing that sucks, is we're now in that spot. We're not in a rebuild spot, right? Because obviously back-to-back playoff years. But we're in a spot where we need to just kind of get things back under control. Yeah. Dang, this is Tyreek Hill's a free agent. Wow. At this point, he's like freaking 50, so I don't think that matters. All right, what's our team look like? All right, so line. In all honesty, we just got to get a left tackle in the NFL draft. Did we not re-sign Chase? We did not re-sign Chase Brown. Okay. We're going to have to restructure some deals and stuff like that, but it's actually not horrendously bad given the situation that we're in. This is actually really not that bad. It's not perfect, don't get me wrong, but it could be worse. It could be worse. We're going to restructure that deal, buddy, Chase, because we're going to have to at this point. We're not going to be able to really do too much here, but we're just going to have to kind of try to put together the pieces that have fallen off the wagon. I'm not interested in Tyreek Hill, obviously, because price tag is just way too much here. Chase Brown, he has no interest from other teams. So I am very interested in you, Chase. And I think you should just come right back to the team, man. At this point, there's no reason not to. I mean, maybe you could hit 1,000 yards with us. Maybe that could work out. Okay, so it seems like he's somewhat interested. We do need a left tackle, though. Orlando Brown has interest from one team. I am not interested in paying you that much, Orlando. I'll be honest with you. Wayne Morris. Looks like less money. Okay, hold up. He is somewhat interested in that. Okay, so we need left tackle. We need a halfback. We got that. Preferably like to have a third tight end. Dax Hill has interest in two different teams. I love how it says like no interest in rejoining us. Bro's like, I'm just not interested in going back. He does not want to come back to us, which I can respect because we had opportunities the last 2 years and we didn't do it. So I was about to say he's probably going to go to the Commanders there. He did, and did anybody sign with us? No. So these are the two teams we're interested in. Chase Brown ends up going to the freaking Giants. Okay. Falcons now are interested in this guy. We're going to have to push our offer a little bit higher because we do need a left tackle moving forward. And we got a left tackle. That's probably the biggest W here because we needed to work on linemen there. Okay, so let's kind of re-look at this team now. We do need another running back. We could always draft one, obviously. So that's It is what it is. I keep saying it is what it is, but that's really what it is at this point. Okay. Losing Chase Brown definitely sucks, but maybe I should have offered him more. All right, so now this is what alignment looks like. I would say another tight end would be nice to have. Obviously, running back is a priority right now. Linebacking, Keem Davis-Gaither has really fallen off, man. That man has really fallen off a cliff. So let's look at the tight ends available, but also running backs available. More importantly, running backs available. I know DeAndre Swift got signed somewhere. So Jordan Mason, Jerome Ford. All right. I'm going to throw a contract here at Jordan Mason. See if he accepts it. Maybe. We got Jordan Mason, okay. We'll draft another running back and kind of figure it based on that. Let's go to the draft. Okay. We should have probably let Kyle Pitts go and just kept Chase Brown and kept all these other guys, but hey, a beggar can't be a chooser, bro. With a 25th overall pick here. 25th overall pick. And let's see who we got available. So I'm kind of looking. I'm not going to probably get a generational back, in all honesty here. So receiver, not really looking at that. Tight end could be an interesting spot here. Ooh, vertical threat tight end. Right. Now, we did just sign Kyle Pitts to a contract, so I'm not really too interested in a vertical threat tight end, but could be an option here. Great speed, not perfect. Okay, so probably not going to go with that. What options? Let me see. What's the top of the draft board look like? What's the top of the draft board? All quarterbacks. Hilarious. Right tackle, halfback, strong safety, right guard. I really would like an edge rusher. Someone off the edge would be nice right now. I might be in a situation where we trade down, because I don't know if there's going to be someone I really fall in love with here. The end of the first round, I feel like, is always the weirdest spot when it comes to this, because it's hard to fall in love with anyone at the end of the first round. It really is. It's not impossible, right? But it ends up being a really hard spot to fall in love with somebody and be like, oh yeah, this guy could be great. So this guy's really good at man coverage. We don't know his zone coverage. C to F, so it's either good to it's like average to really bad. He is a run stuffer though, so that's kind of makes sense on that one. This guy looks like he could be a really good asset. C's zone coverage, B man coverage, pretty good tackler. He is projected to go second to third round. I'm gonna take him in the first, and that's gonna be a reach. Okay, so he's normal dev, which I don't love, but I'm gonna take him in the first, which again is a reach, but it is what it is. You know, sometimes you just gotta risk it for the biscuit here. Now, we don't draft again into the fourth because we traded for Kyle Pitts. So the Kyle Pitts sweepstakes is now kind of, you know, speaking its ugly head, speakeasy on us here. Okay, what is your man coverage? Your man coverage is awful. Okay. Let me see what options we have available here. Okay, man coverage. Because all these guys are corners here. All right, C to F, C, D, C, C, C. Okay, so these guys, potential. Bonner and the guy above Bonner could be an option here. But it really comes down to got Florida and Clemson, both man-to-man corners. So it makes sense that they do have really good at that category. I kind of want to take a running back. Got an elusive back, a power back, and an elusive back. Good speed. What's his 40? He is the first halfback. So he is the fastest running back in this class. He is the fastest running back. We just took the fastest running back. 91 speed's the fastest running back. Oh, that's pretty bad. I'll be honest with you, that's not what I wanted. I didn't think he was going to be that slow. When I saw the fastest running back, I said, all right, pull the trigger. I didn't know you had blanks in the chamber, bro. I didn't know we had blanks in the chamber here. I said pull the trigger, and it said, nah, bro, we have blanks in there. All right. Back-to-back years of playoffs. Can we get a third straight year of playoffs is the question. All right, so we did take a middle linebacker. He actually ends up being a 73. All the other players are kind of bust. We took another running back down the board. He's 87 speed, so I don't think he'll even make the roster, to be honest. He's not a guy who I think is going to be a roster guy, to be honest. But all right, hold up. Let's go ahead and we got to cut 5 players. And that running back I just said, who's probably not a roster guy, yeah, this guy's probably going to be released first. Hey, you're a quarterback and you are number 0. I feel so bad for you. Yeah, you're going to get cut first, guy. Sorry, hate to do this, but, like, you're not going to make the roster. Chase Brown's about to go off for the freaking Giants. I might make a trade and just get him back. In all honesty, I might just get him back. Because that running back class was not the greatest. That was definitely not the running back class that I wanted. And because of that, we just might make a trade with the Giants and bring Chase back home. Because I should have let Chase go. And now the Giants just did my job for me, which is worked out a contract. All right, Giants. Where are the New York Giants? I want my running back back. And you have 2. So give me my running back and we'll call it even. We'll call the situation even. All right, bro. A 3rd. How about a 4th in there too? All right, come on. I love Chase Brown, but now you're asking for a lot here. All right, fine. I think I know how to get this done. You just want a second. I feel like you just want a second. Actually, they kind of do only want a second. All right, I'll throw in a 6 too. Thank you. All right, Chase Brown's back home. Chase Brown left us for like 5 minutes. All right, so another thing you can do, and this works a lot in Madden franchise mode especially, is when go to like edge rushers here, and if you look at some of these older guys who are now getting older, right, you can kind of finesse the team and say like, hey, I want Myles Garrett. But now he's 31 and he probably doesn't have many years left in the NFL. This is when a team will be willing to trade a said first round pick for that player. But I am going to have to trade away somebody because we are way too expensive on that expensive end. Keen Davis Gaither, no. Why is Miles Murphy so expensive? Oh, I think it's because I have the 5th-year option on him. All right, hold up. Wait, what? Oh, because I'm an idiot. 5th-year option is a fully guaranteed contract. I'm paying for it. I cannot trade that away. I can't make someone else pay for that. So it's kind of a situational ship there. I don't think I'm going to be able to make this work, to be honest. Because just how expensive this is going to be. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to make this work. Okay. How about... Michael Parsons not going to be old enough. There's no way Micah's old enough for this to happen. He is 28 years old. At this point in his career, I was going to say Jerry Jones is dead. I don't think he is dead. All right. No. I don't think it's going to work. We're just going to have to kind of chill with the bed we made. We got Chase Brown back, which I really like. I am probably going to have to set up this offensive line. I think the offensive line should be good. Let's just get right into the season, man. Let's just get right into this year. And let's see. All right, week 1 versus the Brownies. Saw the year 29-3 we lose. Okay. Ooh, that's challenging. Play the Chargers week 2. We beat the Chargers. Okay. Play the Ravens week 3. I'm surprised we don't play the Brownies again. We lose to the Ravens. Play the Jaguars week 4. This whole playing the AFC over and over and over again, back to back to back, is really damping my mood. The AFC North. I'm getting tired of playing the AFC North over and over and over again. It's just like, bro. All right. I don't even want to look at who's actually wants a contract. At this point, man, I'm tired of it. It's always, I want the contract. I want this. I want that, bro. I need a moment to breathe. All right, week 5. Come on. Beat the Steelers. We'll be in the driver's seat. We lose to the Steelers, so now we're 2-3. All right, who wants a contract? Chris Jenkins. Oof, okay. We get that contract done with. Jermaine Burton, you can kiss my butt. Miles Murphy. Yeah. Honestly, not many players I really care too much about, to be honest. We're going to accept the 5th-year option of him. Evan McPherson. We're going to see how this season goes before we offer these contracts to you guys. We're going to see how this goes. We have an early bye week, a week 7 bye week, so we're in a weird situation right now. And we are 2-4 going into our bye week. Not what you want to be. 6th ranked offense, so offensively we're actually getting the job done apparently. 29th defense. All right, what's our biggest issue? Is it the run game or the pass game? What are we doing here? What I'm going to do, actually, we're going to change up our defense. The Bills have the best defense. We're going to change that up. So let's go to offensive schemes. Managed staff. Let's go to team schemes. And we'll change our defense here from Zach Taylor to Buffalo. Where is the Bills? There we go. We're going to go with the Bills. Hopefully that fixes a little bit of our problems. It's not going to fix everything, but sometimes that can sprinkle a little bit of life into your team. Sometimes. All right. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to get a little bit shifty, okay? Follow me out on this, boys. Okay, follow me out on this one. Okay, we can't do it, Jamar Chase. I don't think we can restructure his contract again, can we? We can. Okay. Trey Hendrickson. We can restructure deals. All right, hear me out on this one, right? We're going to... Because we're 2-4 right now. We're in a great spot of the season. And we're going to just put up a lot of money together. And we're going to try to re-go for this one. All right, hold up. This is stupid, by the way. How old is he? 31? That's not the stupidest thing we've done. We're going to fix this defense. All right, bro. See, even I have my breaking point on this. And that might be a lot. That might be too much for me. 3 first-round picks. All that. The Brownies are stupid for not accepting. All right. They're stupid for not accepting that. How about, where are we at with Micah Parsons here? That's my question. I'll give you 2 first-round picks for Micah Parsons. Okay, 2 first-round picks. I'm pretty sure Micah's also in the last year of his deal, right? Is he last year of his deal? No, he has 4 years left. Okay. How? Okay, I'm not sure. They have given him a lot of signing bonus then. So that means we could get him for pretty cheap for us. All right, bro. These trades. I've tried to make trades this video so far, and they be fighting me. Like, the game be fighting me on these trades. I mean, don't get me wrong, most of them are very pro us, you know. I like to make them very in our favor, for obvious reasons. But, like, bro be fighting me. Alright. Alright, hold up. We can't give that much capital for one player. I mean, Micah's great. I love Micah. But that's so much capital. And we're not even, like, technically close. We're not even technically close on that trade right there. Alright, we tried, boys. We tried. We've tried this video to make trades. If the trade doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know? We're not going to trade a superstar from our team to try to make that work. Play the Niners on Monday Night Football. We beat the Niners on Monday Night Football. We play the Ravens on Sunday Night Football. Following that, in Cincinnati, we lose to the Ravens again. Season swept by the Ravens. That's painful. 5-3 Steelers in Pittsburgh. Come on, we need a comeback city. We need a comeback time now. We beat Pittsburgh. Okay. We're like really hanging on by a thread right now. But hey, we lose to the freaking Raiders. Come on. Boys. You know we can't afford this right now. All right, 4-7 Dolphins. You got to win these type of games. You got to win these type of games here. All right, we beat the Dolphins. 4-7 Rams, back to back. Come on. Get the job done. 19-0. Nice. How are the Browns 9-3? In Cleveland, too. We beat them in Cleveland when they were 9-3. And we kept our playoff hopes alive, beating some damn elves. I love the fact we kept our playoff hopes alive, beating some damn elves. All right. Come on. Week 15 versus the Broncos. That's a sucker punch. 10-4 Chiefs. They're going to try to keep us out of the playoffs here. It's in Cincinnati. It's in Houday Nation, baby. We lose. Oh, lordy. Okay. We got to win out to potentially make the playoffs here. Cardinals game. We beat the Cardinals. Can we actually make the playoffs? I don't think so because the Ravens are a 7 seed. We have to win this game to find out, but I don't think we can make the playoffs, to be honest. That's going to be the first playoff miss year. And after back-to-back playoff years in this franchise, we go 9-8 and we miss the playoffs by 1 game. All right. Yeah, no, that's it. That's GG, bro. 6th ranked offense. 32nd defense. Our defense is so bad. Our defense is so freaking bad at this point. Chase had himself a fantastic year, to be honest. Trey Hendrickson had a fantastic year as well. Another great year for Nurkirk. He's been freaking balling out as well. We kind of expect, honestly, if we're being honest, going into this year, we lost a lot of pieces on that defense. We kind of expected to have an off year on defense. And we did. You know, there's no like question about that. We had an off year. We expected to have an off year. I'm not too upset with how it went. I'll be honest with you. Bills, Panthers, Super Bowl. We had an off year. We had back-to-back playoff runs, and we were one game away from making the playoffs again. For the third straight year. So, it is what it is. Who wins the Super Bowl? The Panthers win the Super Bowl. Nice. See, that's what you call winning. All right, so now we got to go through re-signing period and see who wants to get re-signed, who doesn't. Negotiation. Okay. 5th-year option, 100% on you. I'm going to let Miles Murphy walk. Jermaine Burton, you can walk. I'll sign you, Josh Newton, to a new contract. Eric All. We'll bring you back. Oh, you gotta test out free agency. What's your franchise? 19 million. I'm good, bro. I am good on that one, man. Okay, we'll bring back McKinley Jackson. We'll let Keem Davis-Gaither walk. Jake Browning walk. Matt Lee, it just didn't work out for you, buddy. Best of luck, buddy, wherever you go. Just didn't work out in the end. Logan Wilson. Yeah, we're going to have to let Logan go. How old is Wilson at this point? 32? Okay. We're just going to have to get younger at the position, at the linebacker position in general. All right, well, we did a thing or two, boys. We did a thing or two.